Hello, welcome back to Hearth and Hook. I am about to head out to a kids' play. My daughter is in the local production of Christmas Carol. And so I wanted to talk to you about what I'm taking with me for crocheting on the go. My very favorite crochet on the go project is dishcloths, especially for short periods of time, like sitting through a performance. And especially when the lights might be out, like they likely will be for the performance. I can do, this is a thing of cotton yarn, I'm just pulling it from my bag. I can do a single stitch crochet in the dark, no problem. This is as basic of a dishcloth as it gets, and yet it turns out beautifully. You just pick whatever color you want and it works amazing every single time. So I bring that, and I usually bring an extra color or two. One of the other things, a hint I have learned about crocheting on the go, is to pick lighter colors if you want to be able to see the stitch definition in low light, which I assume this will be. So this is the other ball of yarn, and these are just lily and cream or sugar and cream. That's the same thing. Cotton balls, and they're fabulous. So I get them wherever I see them. I get them at Walmart, I get them at, well, the late Joann's, rest in peace, or Michael's now. So wherever I happen to find them, I will just pick one up. But I wanted to show you some ideas that I pulled literally from my dishcloth drawer. So the way I use dishcloths and the way I encourage people to use dishcloths when I give them to them is to use a new one every day and let your old one dry out, and then throw it in the washer with whatever you are washing. So I pulled 4 different patterns, and just to show you that it doesn't have to be complicated. So I just showed you a plain single crochet stitch. This is a granny corner to corner, and I love this to add almost a Christmas vibe. But you can see, oops, that's upside down, but I think you can see the corner to corner. This is a round one. I came up with this. I like holes in mine because I live in a wet area with a lot of humidity, so I find holes help it to dry better and just stay good. This is just a another really pretty stitch. I love the definition on this. It's single crochet followed by a half double crochet. And then this was one where I wanted to use up some of the Christmas yarn and just kind of scrappy. So I used the rest of this inside color and then made it the right size with red on the outside. So for me, the right size is about the size of my hand. That's how I generally determine a dishcloth being the right size, is usually just slightly smaller, because when they're wet, they stretch a touch. So when I travel and I'm gonna meet up with friends or family, I usually take a pile of hand knit or hand crocheted dishcloths and to offer to people as a gift, and I let them pick them out, and I always recommend that they pick 8 so that they have one for every day to do a load, and then maybe they miss a day, so, or something's extra messy. So I always recommend picking 8, and everyone loves them. Like, I get compliments throughout the years of people who use dishcloths and say, hey, every time I wash my counter off with your dishcloth, it makes me think of you, or I love these colors, and it just adds a little pop of color to my kitchen. Like, people say those sorts of things to me years and years after I've given them the dishcloth. So the humble dishcloth is, in my opinion, such an amazing gift for the holidays. It's quick, it's easy. If you are interested in me writing out these patterns as a free giveaway, I might just do it, because I personally love to make them, and I think other people might love to receive them. So if you are looking for something quick and easy, I highly recommend the humble dishcloth.